Back to the street where we
I
began, feeling as good as feeling so good, picking up things we shouldn't read. It looks like the end of history, as we know. It's just the end of the world. Back to the street where we began, feeling as good as love. You could, you can. Into a place where thoughts can bloom, into a room where it's 9 in the afternoon. And we know that it could be, and we know that it should. And you know that you feel it too, 'cause it's 9 in the afternoon, and your eyes are the size of the moon. You're good 'cause you can, so you do. We're feeling so good, just the way that we do when it's 9 in the afternoon.
Now I've got my voice back. Let's chew out the first one, by the way. We've got Senior Vice President of Industrial Design from Apple, Jonathan Ive, telling the world what he thinks the competitors of Apple are doing wrong with the design process. In this interview, John tells the whole world what he thinks Apple does right compared to what the competitors do wrong. Apparently, Apple, they have one design. Just one design with the apple in the back, the curved rectangular phone, one button. They get this design and they improve on it. They just keep improving on it. They make it better. If they can't make it better, then they don't do it. What other competitors do, he says, is that they try to make great phones, have deadlines, they try to do this and do that, but they really don't focus in on one hardcore design and just try to make that one design better. He says that is why Apple is in the lead of the design process. If you want to hear other questions, he says, go read the full interview. Okay, now you may be stuck on Mobile World Congress, but that event was so 3 weeks ago. Now we've got two events coming up, CTIA 2012 and Google I/O. Now the next CTIA event will be May 7th through May 10th in New Orleans, Louisiana, and there'll be lots of events going on, lots of press conferences. We will try to cover it here at Android Invasion. One important thing about this year's CTIA is that it's going to have a special person to be there. That person is going to be Bill Clinton. Yes, our President Bill Clinton. On day 3, Clinton will be giving a speech that, quotes, will share his unique perspective on preparing leaders to meet the challenges of global interdependence. That was a mouthful. And that's what she said. Anyways, and the big summer event happening after CTIA will be Google I/O. Yes, Google I/O will be a 3-day event this year. This year, the Google I/O registration will begin March 27th. So hurry up, get your money so you can get the tickets, because the longer you wait, the more expensive it gets. And right now, general admission is $900, while student admission is $300. I'm a student, and $300 is still a lot of money. If you simply just can't wait to get to Google I/O, and you've already got your money all set up, try going to the Google Developers page and playing the Input-Output developer game. If your design happens to be as cool as mine will be, then it will be displayed alongside mine at Google I/O. Now let's talk about our LTE carriers. Yes, I'm talking about Verizon and AT&T. Now, while AT&T may be a few steps behind Verizon in the amount of cities of LTE they have, they announced that they will be giving a handful of new cities LTE. The states that include these cities include Louisiana, Indiana, and Ohio, just to name a few. Verizon, having the upper hand in the LTE market, has announced a few more cities to get either a new LTE lit up or expanding on the LTE that they already have. These cities happen to be in Texas, Philadelphia, and Oklahoma, just to name a few. Now with these new markets, Verizon's LTE cities amounts has increased to over 200. 203 to be exact. And now to go down to our non-LTE carriers, T-Mobile has discontinued their Sidekick 4G. T-Mobile has also made some statements in this past week that have hinted towards maybe a new sidekick coming. Speaking of non-LTE, someone has found a hack for the Galaxy the Galaxy Note to have it running on HSPA Plus network. Now this hack won't increase your Galaxy Note speeds to the speeds of regular HSPA Plus T-Mobile devices, but it will increase your download speeds and your upload speeds to almost HSPA Plus speeds. And now we have more HTC One stories to bring about our Gadget Prawn device updates. The first part of this is the HTC One X Deluxe. Yes, you know how HTC loves adding package bundle deals for their big releases. Well, the HTC One X in its deluxe box will come with a white HTC One X and also white Dre Beats Solo HD headphones. You know the white headphones that when you put them on, your head explodes? Yes, those headphones. Unfortunately, if you're not in Taiwan, your head won't explode, you won't get the HTC One X Deluxe package, and your wallet will not lose almost $900. Boo-hoo to you. And the second half of our HTC One news is that the HTC One S has been rooted. Yes, before its launch, just like its big brother, the HTC One X, the HTC One S has been rooted. Unfortunately, you're going to need to unlock your device's bootloader before you get to rooting it. HTC has not came out with any words to tell us whether that the bootloader unlock will come out initially when the phone comes out. Although HTC has been keeping up with unlocking the bootloaders, what's your excuse, Motorola? T-Mobile has announced that the Samsung Galaxy S Blaze 4G will be available in select stores this Wednesday, March 21st, and will be available everywhere the Wednesday after that, March 28th. But really, the Blaze is just a mid-range gingerbread phone anyways, so do we actually really need one of these? Also this week, the Sprint Galaxy Nexus passed through the FCC with the Sprint's new LTE radios, 2G radios, and 3G radios. Unfortunately, we do not have any other hard facts about the device other than it's planning on being available mid-summer. It's rumor time for you. There's only one of me, and there's only one rumor this week, and that rumor is the Nexus tablet. And there's the rumor. Yes, the Nexus tablet, this time the rumor is it's supposed to be $150 and no longer has Tegra 3 processor. I don't know, I just want the tablet to come out so I can buy it. Google, take my money. Give me apps. Now. Our app updates this week include an update to the Android market, the Google Play Store, and that update will be rolling out to devices any day now. The firmware is 3.5.15. Google Maps has been updated. It has a new menu UI along with some other features that us men don't have to worry about because men never get lost. And if we do get lost, we don't look for instructions. Say cheese because Instagram is coming to Android and it's coming sooner rather than later. And also, the Instagram developers have said that the Android version is looking to be better than the iOS version. Another win for us, guys. Because then we have a problem. There seems to be angry birds flying around space. Yes, Angry Birds Space is coming and it is supposed to be here March 22nd, so be on the lookout. Lastly, be sure to check out the Apps and Dev feature from this week, featuring Franco Francisco, a kernel developer, and also don't miss Apps and Dev next week, featuring Adam Fisk, half of the brain for Gummy AOSP. If you have any questions for him that you would like me to ask him, tweet me and hashtag ATD for Ask Dev. Also be sure to check out Chance's review of one of my newest favorite devices, the Motorola Droid 4. Well, that's it for this week's episode. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Khaos. And also be sure to follow the rest of my teammates right here. And also be sure to circle us on Google Plus and comment and like this video. Peace!